Yamal last year, Bellingham 2023, Gavi 2022, Pedri 2021.
Ballon d'Or night.
Oh yeah,
different, fam.
yeah.
What's the man them saying though? You man good? Chat to me.
Chilling, bro.
One fam.
Easy, my bro. Easy, man. Easy.
Literally, Ballon d'Or night. It feels special kind of night. You get what I'm saying? Fam, see everyone with their suits and that. I actually remember when my man pulled up in a suit. Fam.
Suit and cut socks, bro.
Guy pulled up to a pod in a suit and that one time. What was the occasion?
Shoot and cut socks.
Yeah, bro. It was suit and cut socks, bro. That's crazy.
Break that one down, though.
Break that one down, bro. I had football after it.
That's crazy. That
Well,
is
after
crazy.
it, I had to come looking
fam.
fly in it. I was the best dressed, bro. That's the best dress. That's the best outfit this pod has ever seen, bro.
Oh.
To this day.
Lord of mercy.
Big one.
Like, what you say, man, just do the tracksuit thing. We don't
Exactly,
need to do
that's
too
what I'm
much.
saying. That
We're
was-
not there,
yeah.
man. We're not there, man. innit?
Man said, not them, man.
We're not there, man. But let's get straight into it, man. Under the Lights podcast, we're back with another episode, your favourite podcast. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And obviously, you know what we do, introduce the man them. And we're going to start from left wing.
From the left.
Because they've been calling for you still.
Have they?
They've been saying it in the comments like, where's he at, where's he at? So I said, you know, a little short-term loan. Bring him back.
Bring him back, bring him back. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. My mum asked me, was the door locked last night? I said, Donnarumma. She felt safe. Nothing's getting past. Nothing's getting past. It's Brandz, man.
Rehearsed, bro.
Right here. And I've done it perfect.
But that's quality.
Nothing's getting
That
past.
says nothing's getting past, but my man was in no man's land.
Ah,
Getting
come
shit
on, we'll talk about it. We'll talk
at the
about it.
Emirates, but we'll speak
We're
about
going to look
it.
at that early.
We'll speak about it.
We'll speak about it, yeah, but man,
innit?
bro. Yeah, man, but it's Brandz. My music changed my life. Come on, man.
Then we're gonna go on the right wing now.
Wait,
Yo.
what did you say?
My music changed my life.
Okay.
Yo,
You get the angle. Yeah,
Nah, I know what, yeah.
you know,
Them
you know
man
what he is,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
man, so you know that angle. Yo, it's your boy Jay. 5 for 5, 15 out of 15. Still unbeaten, bro. We move.
Lucky for lucky.
Man said lucky for lucky.
Lucky for lucky.
Don't cry because you can't win, bro. Don't cry
Alright,
because you
today we're
can't
gonna
win.
speak about it. Then we got a new signing, innit? What you saying? 60 mil?
Oh, it might be a bit more.
A bit,
It might be a bit more.
80.
I don't know if we got the budget for that.
Wait, I don't even know.
I don't know if we got the budget for that. Denzel's on a tight. Denzel's on a tight ship, bro. You see, I was on a tight ship. You don't have the money.
Abramovich about right.
60 mil, like, you get me? Especially in today's market, bro. That's a bargain. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because certain man, they're 100 and something million and they got no GA.
Uh-oh.
They got no GA at all.
You got GA, community assured. As in his first game, he didn't get.
Really sure.
That counts, bro. That counts, bro.
Man.
That counts, bro.
Hey, but anyway,
What,
introduce yourself.
You get me? It's Mukz the gaffer. Yeah, bro. Happy to be here, man. When you gave me that call up here, I was like, what? FE giving me the call up? Yeah, I was gassed, bro. You can't even ask when he's behind camp.
That is glazed. He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Wait.
He's not that guy. Don't do that.
You're right.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. This is a
Don't do
galactical.
that to him.
Wait.
I found this behind the TV and I put it on. That's what I done. Do you understand? Don't do that to him.
Nah, I have to give him his flowers.
man,
Bro.
look,
Why
nah,
man
nah,
beating main enemies of progress, bro? Let a man get his
Yeah.
flowers, bro. He worked hard for these flowers, bro.
Okay,
She
go
get-
on, go on. Give them to him. Give
That's
them
how you
to
get
him.
a contract
Give them to him.
extension.
So that's how you get quite excited.
That's how you
I came in your love for the club. Fair.
Suss me out too
That's
quick.
how you get the minutes. That's how he's not getting the minutes. But
Man,
obviously,
I appreciate the call up, man. Thanks for having man on.
It is, man. Hopefully, you can sign a long-term deal, innit? But Denzel, if you own a football well, you already know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. As I said, back with another episode. But before we even start, we always do a little segment called Test Your Touch, where we test the man and his ball knowledge. Every single week, the viewers love this one. They try it at home. They get involved in it. So, obviously, Ballon d'Or night, when this drops, we would have already known who the winner is. Obviously, we don't know it yet. But today, I'm going to evolve it around that. So, I'm going to do Golden Boy Award, yeah? Can you name... Okay, how many Golden Boy Award winners can you name in 60 seconds? That's what we're going to do.
Golden boy, yeah?
Golden Boy.
So not copper, golden boy.
Golden boy.
Okay, that's calm. Can do that.
I'm going to get the time. I'm going to let you finish.
It's quite. We should get that.
Oh, I might be quick for this, you know. I don't really keep up
Can
with
get quite a few still.
with who be winning a golden boy, but nah. Oh wait, nah, yeah. Fuck yeah, let's go.
You should. Yeah, you can.
My probably had to double check it.
Let me just get the answers so I don't move Buki in it.
So what's the difference between them though? What's the difference?
Golden boy.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know, you know.
I don't know.
I thought they were the same thing.
Nah, they're not.
not?
They're not.
Some of the
Was
names I was about to
Copper's a
say.
new one, no?
Yeah, Copper's a
Oh,
new
it's a
one.
new one.
They've introduced that since like 2021, I think. I think Pedri was the first one to win that award. But the Golden Boy's been something that's like from 2007.
Well, you man fuck with the copper thing. I prefer the golden boy thing.
Yeah, the Golden Boy.
Yeah, didn't they give you like a mini Ballon d'Or?
Yeah,
for
it's
that?
like a mini
Yeah,
Ballon
yeah, the
d'Or.
little gold.
That's
yeah,
gazy,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, yeah,
Sterling
That's
has
gazy.
Gazy.
Stop hating, bro.
That's gazy. But anyway, your time starts now.
Messi,
Correct.
Aguero,
Correct.
Balotelli,
Correct.
Raheem Sterling.
Well, anyone want to help him out?
Well, Anderson won one, no?
Yeah, Anderson.
Correct.
Mbappe.
Isco.
Isco 1-1, correct.
Renato Sanchez.
Mbappe 1-7.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
Renato
seven
Sanchez.
right.
Seventh person.
Oh, the 7th person. Oh,
Pogba.
Pogba.
If not Pogba, Gertzer. I don't know.
Renato
if he won
Sanchez. Renato Sanchez.
Pogba has won it and Götze has won it. That's 9.
Has Renato Sanchez.
one.
Yeah, you said that already.
already.
Rashford. No,
What, then,
no.
what, so
Dembele.
does Gavi not count then, or we just only doing the
No.
Golden Boy one?
Martial. Martial has one.
Correct.
Martial has one.
Oh,
15 seconds left.
Matthias
golden
Delict.
boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
De
sharp.
Ligt.
Fair play.
But that's 12.
How many left?
I can't think of any more, man.
10.
Rooney.
So the-
Correct.
Um,
Aguero, did Aguero win it?
You said it.
yeah.
Oh, he said that. Okay, yeah.
Time. I think you got 13.
How many is there?
It was 22, allegedly. But we'll go through them. Which ones? You man said Mbappe. You man didn't say Yamal.
I didn't know. I was asking you, does Gavi count? I didn't know. You said Golden Boy and Copper. I didn't know if they were the
Yeah,
same.
Yamal has one though.
Yeah, he has one.
Golden Boy as well.
That was the last one. And then 2023 was Bellingham. You said Bellingham.
Oh, shocking.
2022 Gavi. You said that.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Pedri. 2021. You said that. Haaland. 2020. No one said
Yeah,
that.
shocking.
2019.
Wait. Let's think.
Wait,
Think
2019.
2019. Nah. He won it at Benfica.
Oh,
João Felix.
Yeah. But Atletico.
Ultimate wonder kid, man.
De Ligt was 2018. 2017 you said Mbappe. 2016 Ronaldo. 2015 Martial. 2014 you said Sterling. And Pogba. Then Isco. Then Götze. 2010 Balotelli you said that.
Yeah, it's a Balotelli.
And then 2009. 09.
Pato.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
That
Bro,
was sharp.
look back at those names, yeah. So many failed wonder kids, bro. So many man that didn't
Bro, that's
achieve.
the thing. We was having those conversations the other day, like on last week. Was it 2 weeks ago's pod?
Yeah, man.
Like, what makes a failed wonder kid? Because, bro, who was David even saying, fam?
He said, I think for me, yeah, what makes if you don't reach a world class level, that means you're a failed wonder kid. You don't have to be the best in the world, but you have to be regarded as one of the better players in your position in world football.
But
Yeah.
what?
So if you don't do that, you're
Like if you don't reach that level, like he said, Rashford is he said Rashford's a failed wonder kid.
Yeah, David said Rashford is a failed wonder kid.
And I
Did
said
you-
he's not. I said he's not because he's reached that level where we talked about him as. There was a time at Man United he was one of the best wingers in world football.
how about this though? Because you said about reaching that level, yeah. What Dele Alli definitely reached that level, but you're gonna tell me with a straight face that Dele Alli is a failed wonder
I
kid.
saw David. Did he not say?
Yeah, he said Dele
I don't
Alli's
think that's a failed wonder kid. I feel like if you've hit a level in your career, then there's no way that man can say he failed.
I think
Like-
João Felix.
There
is
has
a
to be
failed
there has to
wonder
be
kid.
like an element of sustainability in there.
Nah,
as
but
well, you know
man,
what
I
I
say
mean?
Neymar's a failed wonder kid. How does that make
can't
sense?
lie.
bro?
No, you know what it is.
Don't tell me you're on that.
Nah.
You're on that.
I do. I scream name. That's because my metric for failed wonder kid is different for
What's
other
yours
people.
then?
My metric for a failed wonder kid is someone who didn't reach the levels that they should have for long enough. Do you know what I mean?
That's a lot of players, though.
But Neymar, the fact that I think Neymar's a failed wonder kid with everything he's done shows you how highly I rated this guy's ability.
If Neymar-
but he's
You
a
have to
failed
remember,
wonder kid. Yeah,
they
but-
said he was the next Pele when Neymar started playing football. They said he
My
was the
thing
next
now
Pele.
is if Neymar's a failed wonder kid, that means almost every single player is
true,
is
you
a
know.
failed wonder kid.
No, but
'Cause
they're not as
out
good
of
as
all the
Neymar,
ones
though.
that
They're
reach
not
the
as good as
levels,
Neymar,
how,
but
do you know
yeah,
what?
but
But that's what I mean. But out of all the wonder kids that we've seen, Neymar's probably achieved the most out of
Yeah, of
all
course.
of them.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
I don't think he's a third wonder kid, but I understand the angle he's coming from.
And to be fair, I don't even like. It's one of my opinions I don't wholeheartedly believe, but you definitely can argue for it. You
Because
know?
looking at the list, yeah, if that's the metric,
Like, is Raheem Sterling a failed wonder kid? Absolutely not. Yeah.
looking at the metric, that means like you wouldn't say Mbappe, but has Mbappe like people expect him to win
Mbappe's
Champions
a
League?
French
No, but
international,
you
he
know
won
what
the
I'm
World
saying,
Cup.
though? Like to the levels that he's still not hit the levels.
Mbappe's
that
the
people,
best player in the world.
But he has though. What other level? There's no.
What level?
There's
Yeah,
no
what other
levels,
level
bro.
can you put?
The only thing we're
So why
waiting
was he
for.
getting criticised last season though?
Because he's that good.
He's getting criticised for not performing in the Champions League to the level that we would expect him to. But
Okay, cool.
you can't be talking levels when it comes to Mbappe because he's performed at the highest level that ever.
Cool, now I'm just trying to use the metric in a way that. Cool. So João Felix, that's definitely a
Confirmed.
failed wonder
Poster
kid.
boy.
Paul Pogba.
No. He's
That
not
was
failed
yes,
wonder
but
kid.
it hurts. It hurts, bro.
I can't believe that because at Juventus for those 3 years he was there, he was one of the best midfielders in the world.
But how old was he though?
He was 25.
At Juventus?
Yes, bro.
Well, he left at 25. I thought he left
He
younger.
joined United at around 23, 24, so he couldn't have been 25.
No, he was 23 when
Yes,
he
bro.
went United.
Yes, bro.
He was 23 when he went to
Yes,
United.
bro.
He was a young buck,
He was
bro.
young,
He was a
bro.
young buck. But what,
Remember,
when did he
Juventus signed
leave?
him at 18 from the academy in the first place, bro.
And when was that, like, 2012?
I don't think he's a failed wonder kid still. There's no way you could touch that level from United. From United to touch that level, bro. I say what team of the year? You got that, Ala?
Yeah.
Team of the year, won the World Cup, being a key player. How's that failed wonder kid though? Obviously he could have hit. He could have been at that level for longer.
23,
Would you
innit?
say that's failed though?
Young, G.
Yeah, but hear what I would say. When you like brand a player as a wonder kid, yeah, when you expect them to reach their potential, you don't expect them to reach their potential for 1-2 seasons, bro. You expect them to have like at least a sustained 4, 5, 6 year period, especially if you're that highly rated, that young. But Pogba hasn't had the 4, 5, 6 years of we expected more than Pogba, even though he reached, like, in terms of the performance level, he reached the
reached a
performance
very
level.
high level,
He
yeah.
just didn't reach the consistency, bro. Do you know what I mean?
So is that failed wonder kid or is that? Yeah, but
But being a failed
expected
wonder
a bit
kid
more.
it's not just solely on the player. Obviously, there's loads of different factors to being a failed wonder kid. It might not even just be you. It might be the gaffer you play under. It might be the system you play in, the team you're playing for. Like, all of this stuff matters, bro.
So like there's guys like Götze on the list.
That's a failed wonder kid.
How though?
Girls are flops, bro.
No, Gert-
How though, fam?
How's
How's that failed though?
But his thing was different, though.
He hit a level, though.
Problems. He
Yeah,
had problems
but I
with
look at
heart and
Pogba name on these guys, like Goethe hasn't achieved half of what
Yeah,
that
but
man did.
that's just different level quality player though.
No, but like Goethe was a wonder kid at Dortmund, and then he got the move to Bayern to really take him to the next level, and he just didn't do it.
Yeah, he did.
I feel like he's had a good career still.
You know, he definitely had a
But
good
then there's
career.
guys
failed
like,
then.
but then there's guys like Gravenberch, for example, who's a wonder kid, and now he went to Bayern for a
Gravenberch
season.
and Odegaard have the same situation. You
Yeah,
know that.
Gravenberch went to Bayern. He didn't bang. Like he didn't
Yeah.
really bang. He was only there for a season. Didn't bang. Then he came to Liverpool, and now you're seeing the wonder kid that we saw at Ajax.
yeah.
So now I can't call him a failed wonder kid now.
So
because
now
of that period at Bayern.
So now if João Felix now.
no, he's too old now.
How old is he? Is he not like 28, bro?
Man, no, wait, hear this. No, hear this though. Imagine he comes back to Europe and has the braziest 3-4 seasons from like 28 to like 30.
That's impossible.
But it could happen,
Do you
bro.
bring back the
That's
tag?
basically impossible
you bring-
because
how's that impossible?
you have to spend like 3 years in Saudi if you want to keep all your money, bro. So it's basically impossible. He's not coming back.
It could happen, but the age he's at now you wouldn't class him as a wonder kid now. So that's why
but it would be-
Gravenberch is 23. So you can kind of
yeah, he's
you
still
can
young.
yeah,
But
still
Anyway,
young.
the final ones was Pato, Anderson, Aguero, and then Fabregas won it in 06, Messi 05, Rooney 04, and then the first one in 03 was Van der Vaart.
Yeah, Raphael.
That's a failed wonder kid.
Fair.
That's a failed wonder kid.
Yeah.
Can't be Pogba and Dukes like. in
But it's
the
only
same
when you
bracket.
start throwing names like Götze, Pogba, and Neymar into these conversations, even though I'm a big proponent of throwing Neymar's name in there, it kind of devalues the term failed wonder kid, bro. Because man can't really be putting a man like Neymar and a man like
Anderson. fam.
and in the same bracket as a man like with all due
Renato
respect.
Sanchez. That's a failed wonder.
That's a
kid.
Yeah,
proper
but you can't put
Swansea like.
Yeah, he went from Bayern to Swansea, bro. On
literally,
loan.
bro. But you're gonna tell me he's in the same bracket as like flipping, I don't know, bro, Brandon Barker or something, bro. Nah, come on, man. With all due
Brandon
respect,
Barker.
or like,
That's a throw.
you know,
You know Brandon
like,
Barker, yeah? Oh no, do you know who's a failed wonder kid? Patrick Roberts.
yeah, big one.
Yeah.
Big one. That-
You know
He had
Messi co-signed it. Messi co-signed it, bro.
And now he's at what? Sunderland.
Is he Celtic or Sunderland?
Sunderland.
I don't
I
think he's at
think that's Sunderland,
Sunderland.
innit?
Oh, I had an FM.
I don't think he's there
I think
anymore.
he was on there still.
Nah, but I think he left there though.
Nah, I don't think he's at Sunderland.
I think he's in
anymore.
another Championship club. I was seeing it the other day.
I know he played with
Not West
Diallo.
Brom.
Yeah, he's at
He's at
Borough.
Borough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and Diallo.
Wait,
played.
oh, he's at Borough.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, okay, fair
There
play,
though.
man.
Nah, he's at Birmingham now.
Birmingham.
He's at Birmingham on loan from Sunderland.
Yeah. I was gonna say if he was at Borough, they would have been peak. Well, with Naipan and Patrick Roberts, oh, that would have been cooking.
Yeah, you can tell what TV supports, bro.
iPad. I like. Actually, no. That set us up perfectly for this one. Put us on the plate. Boom. City fan.
City. How the hell do you support
From
Man City?
you got the London accent. City
Dude,
fan.
yeah, I do. I
We
do.
done it to him. When you, bro, we done
Yeah,
it.
my
for-
answer's easy though. My answer's easy though. My mum supports United, so I wanted to be the op. That's simple as, bro.
That is
Are you
crazy.
beefing your march though? Like?
Bro, she said she supports United. I said I want to support Man City, bro.
Okay, fair.
So what's your one?
Well, there's two stories, bro. Do you want the truth or the one that I told people for them to get?
On both.
Alright, cool. The one when I'm really not bothered to do this whole spiel, yeah, I'll tell them that when my dad first came to the country, he was a groundsman at the old main road. When I say main, when I throw in main road, yeah, they're like, oh, you know what? He's alright, him. That's what they'll be saying.
Oh my days.
Throwing Pops under the bus is crazy.
Yeah, I say Pops, that's his first ever job, bro. So you get me, like I gotta support them.
So
he was a
what's the-
groundsman.
what's the truth?
But the real truth is, yeah, I remember I had an argument with my brother one day. I was an Arsenal fan, innit? But like,
You was an Arsenal fan.
yeah,
That
as in by
You was.
Arsenal fan, get out of it
by
now.
heritage,
Don't
though.
ever do that again. That
By
is
heritage?
crazy.
yeah, as in like, well, not heritage. My pops wasn't really that into football, even though my pops actually is a City fan, you know. Like, well, that's actually fact.
But why is he a City fan though?
Hold it, bro. You gotta ask him, bro. You gotta ask him, bro.
Go ahead, then.
Where was I though? Yeah, so I had an argument with my brother.
Yeah.
Then I was like, nah, bun that. I'm switching teams. So the team bear in mind, I'm like 9 or 10 years old at this time, bro. So when man talk about the Somali Arsenal fan to City pipeline, I was basically the original, bro. I'm patient zero. I'm
First generation.
Yeah, so when man talk about this, it's just like, I just want a bit more respect put on my name, bro.
Oh, that is
And then
funny.
obviously at the
Paved
time,
the way for the
I'm paved
Yeah.
the way, bro.
for the traitor
Man
team.
paved the way. Bro, these men had players that I like. I'll be real, I supported City because they was good at the time.
was- okay,
but
cool,
obviously,
you're
man not
10.
gonna go and support flipping Bolton or something at the time.
You're 10. What players are active though? It actually makes a big difference.
Yaya Toure.
So Paddy, you man have already done the money thing.
Yeah, at that point, the money thing had already started, but obviously I'm 9 or 10. I don't know for a fact that. Do you know what it is, yeah?
It's true what you're saying, you know.
the
You
fact
don't
that
know that
City-
they're going to do all of this, you
The
know.
fact that City have gone on to be so incredibly successful, yeah, makes it look 10 times worse. Because if they was as successful as as Arsenal, Liverpool have been in like the last 15 years, nobody would look at me that mad, bro. Because no one used to look at me that mad. But it's only since we've gone Centurions, and Pep's come and smacked it up. Man are looking at me sideways, bro.
On the honest to you, man, yeah. If you man actually just fell off a cliff them times, you man
They'll
think
go
you
back to
still-
support Arsenal.
You think you're
Me,
still supposed
they'll
to
go back to
on their cheating?
on everything. If City were in the Championship tomorrow and someone said, do you want a pair of City tickets? I'm going there tomorrow. Championship, League One, League Two. I'm
Genuinely,
going.
bro, wallahi, yeah. From when the that Aguero moment has gone and you see that the contrast of emotions that day, bro. I'm locked in now, bro. It's deeper.
Why do you support Liverpool though?
Bro, Pops.
Pops, innit?
Yeah, Pops.
To get our Joe card, bro.
Pops.
To get our Joe card. You might need to be original and support
But
your own
deep, you
team,
know,
bro.
there's 4 men from London and only one of us support a team in London. Do you not
Pops,
find that
bro.
crazy, fam?
No, do you know what it is though?
I've always said though, if I didn't support Liverpool, then I would have supported Tottenham. I've always said
Nah,
that.
trust me, you can tell, bro.
Even Rom supports Liverpool, David supports United. Bro, that's mad.
Yeah, but I think that's a joke.
Anyone who supports Man United and City our age is an Arsenal fan. But at the time, Arsenal weren't winning.
No,
So they
wait,
converted,
wait.
bro. That's
But
the only reason.
Do you know what the
bro.
mad thing is, yeah? City wasn't even, you could argue which team was better at the time, bro. They were neck and neck. This is before we even won a league title. I'm talking Arsenal and City.
City that were losing, were these guys City fans that were losing 8-1 to Middlesbrough and that? Do you know what I
No,
mean?
but do you know the mad thing is now the future gen bear them on the support City though, because no one's gonna support
same
a team
way-
but your
the
team.
same- a lot of-
Who's gonna go support West Ham, bro?
Bro,
That's the bad
this is
stuff,
gonna
innit?
get me mad, bro. You see, do you not find it like is it a bit surprising that everyone is a United fan? Why is everyone a United fan? Like, actually think about it. Even in London, bare United fans, bro.
They were cold them
because they
times.
was good and they was winning, and a whole generation of young kids started supporting United because they was winning. Glory hunted, yeah. Then they had kids and supported the same team their pops supported.
You know
But your
what's mad?
dad
You know
was
the
a
way he's
glory hunter,
arguing
bro.
this. You know the way he's arguing this. He's had this argument one too many times.
I've had this argument.
One too many times. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Professional.
That's true though.
The teams appearances.
Teams that are cold, the teams
100%.
that are cold when man them are kids, more time most people are gonna support them and then it passes down and that's when you're gonna see bare City fans in the future, innit?
So I don't think it makes me
They'll have
mad
their
guy,
turn
bro.
though. Don't worry. The same way Arsenal had theirs, Liverpool we
Yeah,
had.
we had us when Henry, boom, Henry, boom. Bare Arsenal fans because of Henry and that. Same way you, man, Aguero and that, bare Man City fans.
They lost. I
Liverpool.
think Arsenal lost bare fans in that when they started rocking Shamak and Bentner. That's when bare man changed.
And what
teams.
Giroud and them, man.
But then if you look at Chelsea though,
Rio Miyachi and that bare man changed teams.
Chelsea,
What about them?
in terms of like, I think I can't remember.
Chelsea have just had bare African. Chelsea have had bare African players.
So then-
all the African
Absolutely.
naturally just gravitated towards them. So they just had bare Afs, bro.
Word.
Drogba,
Kalu and that.
Yeah,
Mikel, Essien.
yeah.
Bro, like
yeah.
everyone who's African just loves Chelsea, bro. Even Mourinho. Mourinho said, "Oh yeah, they're my boys. They're my boys."
Who's next up though, other than the traditional top 6? Like,
He's next up.
yeah, like, do you think that they could get a few fans on board, like a Newcastle?
Tottenham.
Your boy-
Tottenham.
I think Tottenham has like what the new team to start getting.
Now that Daniel Levy's cut and that, bro, you're gonna see them. They could actually turn into a super team still. Now that the only reason they haven't been as brave as they is because they don't spend money. But now that the kids
are gonna start gravitating towards Arsenal again.
Nah, man.
I swear to you, they are.
Not under this with the way they're playing.
Outside the tradition,
no one's ever gonna support them clubs more than the ones.
Like City came up, same way City came up for you, man. I'm saying that you see potential.
Yeah, but you have to understand that the Premier League's a monopoly, bro. That's not gonna get broken anytime soon,
bro. Exactly. So if this is the blueprint, get bread and then.
But then look what the league will do to you, bro. League will slap you with 115 and 74 charges, bro. You can't even get bread and do that, bro.
At the era where we got our financial takeover is when like the laws about the finances, whatever, were at their most loose. Do you know
you man are basically admitting on cam that you man done a little bit of.
I'm saying it wasn't as strict in terms of as it is now.
They made the rules.
I think City spent money, but the most important thing is they won. The only way to increase your fan base is by winning.
Yeah. 100%.
And Newcastle, Villa, these teams, unless they win, you're not going to increase your fan base, bro. That's the truth. Let's increase their fan base tenfold because they won the Premier League and they participate in the Champions League. Their owners push their thing in Asia.
That's why these men don't want to sell guys like Isaac though, because then how do you win by selling your best players every single time, fam?
Well, that's something for them. That's something for them to sort out, innit? I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
The Premier League made the rules, bro.
Yeah, that's why Dortmund. That's why
the rules that them man
turn into the Bundesliga. It's the new Bundesliga.
No, but I don't care how good. If you get 100 of 30 mil offer for your player, bro, that you already spent big money on, and you're turning a massive profit, you're an idiot not to take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But let's get into, since we're speaking about City and Arsenal and all of this, we have to touch on that big game, man. In the week. But before we do actually touch on the big game, how are you feeling as a Liverpool fan looking at the title race and all of that?
I'm happy, bro.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, of course he is.
But you think that it's going to be an easy...
It's not going to be easy, but with the way that you lot are playing and that, like, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy.
Playing bad. What the way you lot are playing, though?
Yeah, we're only going to get better, which is the scary thing for me. That's the only thing. We're only going to get better. But you lot, I mean, Arsenal complained about in the summer, we don't have the attackers, we still lack depth. You spend that money on the attackers, but when it gets to the big games, you don't want to play these guys. Like, I'm not being funny. When it was us against Newcastle, bro, do you think it becomes 2-2 and Slot is settling for a point? Guy brings on Rio and Gamoa, bro, and says, let's go and find the winner. Bro, when Arsenal scored, he bought a Mascara, bro. Like,
no, I can't lie. He bought Mascara to defend the free last week.
We bought Adrian. Now you're playing it. We bought Adrian. We bought Eze. We bought Saka.
You bought Mascara
he bought Mascara, bro, to do what, bro?
The players are target for
You're weird.
He bought Mascara to defend the free kick. I'll be fair.
Now and transition.
Hey, he's on
What transition? It was the last kick of the game. It was literally the last.
Nah, there was a few more minutes, bro.
It was the last kick of the game.
There
was a few minutes still.
No, it wasn't that long. There was like a minute left.
But guys are shy to give Arteta. Guys are trying to get onto Arteta. Let's be real, bro. That lineup is perfectly.
I think everyone's ready to get onto it.
I saw what Coach Accounts was saying and that, bro. I was thinking he's just watching.
You watched his video?
Well,
I can't lie. You know, people. We'll talk about.
He just said. Guys were trying to say like,
wait, what's he saying,
Arteta don't like. He shouldn't. There shouldn't be that much discourse around it. That lineup is perfectly fine if you're playing Newcastle. You're playing Newcastle next week away from home. That lineup is fine.
Quick one though. We're not gonna act like that lineup is not capable of beating City though. Man, I acted like we put out bombs, bro. You don't think, bro? It should be.
Did you see the team we put out?
You're not doing that, bro.
City because
I'm not trying to defend.
fragility.
I'm just saying like we're acting like, bro, these men are incapable.
No,
bro.
but I'm saying
It's not that you're incapable, but you're at home. So you're going to be on the ascendancy.
Definitely.
So when it gets to this is the problem, bro. Your manager, unfortunately, if he just plays with a bit more risk, he has to trust his defenders, to defend. So he can let the attackers go and do their job, bro. But like, your manager doesn't do that, bro. Especially in the big games. And it's going to cost you points, bro.
And also,
this is the best Arteta. This is the best Arsenal have been under Arteta. And this is the worst City have been under Pep. So but Arteta's still treating these games like he's the underdog. That's the problem. He's going into these games like, boy, we'll be lucky if we get a point out of this. How about you go and attack and get 3 points?
I think they were lucky, bro.
From my Arsenal,
You thought they were lucky?
I thought they were lucky, bro.
Well, if he dominated, like, we'll get to City, but from an Arsenal point of view, I feel like people were saying, it was defensive. I don't really think that's the issue in it with Arteta. I feel like he just rates these certain players in attack way more than they are. Like guys like Marino, I feel like he sees my man as actual a proper attacking threat. But I don't think he's that as good as he actually thinks.
Bro, he's ass.
So when he's playing Marino,
he's ass,
trying to play him in a 10 and that, I just feel like he sees him as like, cool, he's going to make late runs, the jewels, because Jokeres ain't good at jewels and that. Marino's going to help him out, all of that stuff. But really and truly, you see Marino's just too slow in the turns, especially in games like City, but your midfield is actually good. bro, you saw the press, bro. When your press was very good that day, by the way. It was very good. So when them man are pressing guys like Marino's too slow to turn, like, bro, he's losing the ball. And why man them say, okay, cool, he's called for Spain, but really and truly, international ball, the press ain't gonna come like the Premier League, like City press, bro.
Do you want me to be honest, bro? I honestly, from even Arsenal fans that I speak to, yeah, no one knows what this guy's like. What his actual strengths are. What is he actually like? What does he? What does he excel? What is he? What does he bring to the team, Marino? What does Marino bring to the team? Yeah?
That's his thing. Like,
but he don't even score goals like that.
He does though.
No, when he was up top,
saved our season,
when he was up top, yeah, he scored a few goals or whatever, but he's not a consistent goal threat from midfield.
He hasn't played midfield as much. I think he is.
He should be
He's only a
Arsenal's
goal
plan
threat
B.
of corners or headers, bro.
That should be Arsenal's plan B.
That's a squad player now. I hear it still. I feel like we should have. What Arteta needs to do, he needs to put more trust in the attack, the creative guys like Eze and Nwaneri. I feel like he's not trying to play them because of the physical side of the game, but you have to trust your defense a bit more and then kill them with the attack, bro.
Arsenal have shown they got
and
a
some
good
of these
defense.
guys can defend. Like, bro, if you give these man instructions, Nwaneri off the ball, he can do his player's part. You have to throw them in there for them to learn.
That's part of the reason why
what
like,
I think.
Liverpool, we look so open. Because Slot is saying, like, do you know what, yeah, fam?
DVD.
I trust these defenders, innit? We might look a bit shaky, but at no point am I going to sacrifice the attack for the defenders, bro. That's why we look a bit open, bro, because right now, he's still trying to find the balance, but we're trying to attack a hell of a lot more than we're trying to defend. You lot, on the other hand...
But he's kind of clocked it, though.
Yeah,
that's why Verts never started against Everton and Szoboszlai started.
He was never going to start.
That's why, though.
It's Derby as well. But
That's similar, though, low-key, though. He dropped Verts and he put Szoboszlai in the 10.
But I think that's different, though. Because it's going to be... It's a derby and it's going to be like a fierce battle and a fierce content. You need Szoboszlai in the midfield. You can't have Szoboszlai right back.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Honestly, I'll be real. Szoboszlai might be the most...
Is that not similar thinking to Arteta, though? Low-key, it's just that the quality of play is different.
No.
He sees Marino as that guy that's
So what's the excuse for Trossard starting then?
I know exactly why Trossard started. I know exactly why Trossard
Yeah, but
started. I know why Trossard
Go on.
started. Trossard started because Arteta thought Núñez was going to play right back. You know there isn't a body feint on this planet Núñez doesn't fall for. Oh my days. All you need to do is look this way and Núñez is over there. He slid.
Yeah, but
He's the worst right back ever.
I feel like...
I'm not having that. I'm not having that. That is a drag.
When Núñez came on...
I thought he done all right. I didn't think he was that bad.
Núñez?
Yeah.
when we was sitting deep, yeah, but when we was before Haaland and that came off, bro, Núñez was getting shimmied by Trossard every time he got the ball.
But that's the thing about him. He's not a defender by nature, so he doesn't have that kind of
but that's what I'm
acuteness.
gonna
Yeah.
say.
But where he makes up for it is that his recovery pace is excellent, bro. He can always get back, bro. He'll always get back.
I'd rather him just not make a
Can't lie.
mistake. You saw what Kusanov was
I'd rather
on.
Kusanov
You
start.
saw what Kusanov was on.
games.
Bro.
You saw what Kusanov was on,
had a
bro.
good game, bro.
Words can't explain how much I love this guy, bro.
Kusanov.
You man don't get it, bro. I was telling these man, yeah. You see him,
Bro, it's these
Caicedo.
two, bro. These two don't flipping understand, bro.
What you mean, bro?
You don't understand, bro.
When have you done Kusanov prop? When have you done Kusanov prop?
Oh, what? Oh my
He
days.
has still. But he had that stinky debut, which is why everyone was a bit on him.
A lot of people can't forget that.
Yeah, that's
even
why.
though
That's the only
you know
reason.
the wickedest thing is, yeah. After that opening 5 minutes, he was
settled
actually
in.
solid.
Yeah, he settled in still.
Like I wouldn't say it was amazing, but like it was actually quite solid. But like
he
5
man-
minutes, it taints people's
Man
memory.
defender, but he asked why did I thought Trossard play. I think probably the only... I'm trying to make sense of this guy's decisions, in it, even though I don't completely agree with him. But obviously Eze, we saw how Eze kind of struggled against not Bilbao, and then Forest, it was kind of quiet. So maybe he wanted a bit more width with the Trossard thing, innit? Because I don't know. Eze's still trying to learn to play the team, innit? That's the only...
Because now you're going to Newcastle away.
I don't even know he's going to defend.
Yeah, so but I'm not.
don't even know
Ranieri's
he's gonna
definitely
defend.
not going to play. Marino's going to start
Martinelli's
again.
definitely starting.
Yeah, Martinelli will start, and Marino is going to start again.
I don't
feel
think
like-
Martinelli's gonna start, bro.
He will.
But you have to look at the last 2 times he's come on and scored. There's no way you're sitting and telling yourself
He's going to
that's the
start, bro. Because Trossard.
In my eyes, I'm saying, bro,
Trossard
he
didn't
come
do
off the
enough
bench
stuff.
twice.
That's a super sub,
That's
innit?
that's what they done to Trossard. What was it like 2 years ago or last year,
Yeah,
something
when he
like
was
that?
scoring off
He's
the bench.
basically established himself as a good super sub rather than a starter. In my
His girl even
How
said,
old
bro,
are
you're
you?
gonna, bro,
His girl even said it.
Yeah, his
Against
girl
tired
even
legs.
said it, bro.
What did the girl say?
he said, "Oh, you're gonna score against tired. You're gonna come on and score against tired legs."
Yeah.
And he came on and scored against tired legs.
Yeah, fair play, man.
In behind, but I don't know what he's gonna do. Eze's gonna. That's what I think he has to do, innit? Eze has to start in the 10.
No chance.
Why though?
Against that midfield 3. Arteta's not brave enough to do that.
No, you have to
He's literally
understand.
been bullied. If he don't do it, man, I'm gonna be vexed.
He's
Man,
not going to.
But he doesn't care if he man are vexed though. He's trying to win games of football, bro.
No, but do you know what? Do you know what I know? Do you know how I know when a manager knows his mistake? If 2 games in a row, you've had to make the subs that people basically saying. Like you have to make subs early, bro.
Let me
If
tell
you
you
make
something.
it subs at half time.
Let me tell you something. There was a period of time during 22-23, yeah, where City, we looked bare average. The fans were calling for who were we calling for? No, we were saying that Mahrez and Grealish shouldn't start because it makes the game go slow. We played Chelsea, we were dead the whole game. Mahrez and Grealish came on. Mahrez assisted Grealish, and then from then on, that was the wing pairing. We went off with everything.
But deep against Liverpool, he had to bring on Eze and someone who was Odegaard 60. Against Forest, calm was calm. Against Bilbao, we had to bring on Martinelli, Trossard. Against City, we had to bring on Eze and Saka at half time.
All of them, bro.
Bro, that means that literally goes to show that what you've done, what you sat with, is not working.
Yeah.
But the question is,
But he's gonna make it on the angle like, oh, that was his game plan.
but yeah,
You realised it early.
Now it is, but bro, now you've realised we've lost. Bro, we should have got max points, bro.
No, but I don't rate that.
You're feeling it now. Man said he lost. He didn't even get to finish the sentence.
We should have had max
should've got
points,
max
bro.
points, but
Because
I
you man
told
are not great, bro.
yeah, but you
I
man,
know you're not great.
We're not great, but we were
if you
comfortably
see-
better than you, man, yesterday. Comfortably.
What?
It was comfortably better.
Why, bro?
We executed our game plan way like, to a
Haaland
higher
should've-
level than you
Haaland
man
should've
executed
scored,
yours.
bro.
That is just a fact.
I think
Like, when
Doku
Doku played
What
the
was your
mid,
game plan? What was your game plan?
Our game plan from the first half when we've gone in, you could see that we're not trying to like dominate on the ball. We've kind of given up possession.
In the first half, I thought we were the better team. In the first half, I thought we were the way better team, bro.
Why he changed that up, I don't know.
Look at the players we have, bro. We have to change it up, bro.
Why?
Not necessarily because
Deep
with these group of players,
we went from Edison and Aguero to Haaland and Donnarumma, bro. Like Haaland is amazing. He's getting better at football every single time, like every single season. But at the end of the day, Haaland is not Aguero. He's not Jesus. He's a different player. Do you get it? Donnarumma's not Edison and will never be Edison. We can't afford to try and play football with him. That's why, bro. Yesterday we couldn't go toe to toe with them.
I don't think I don't think that's why he's changed away from a possession style. I think it's because when you have players like Haaland, you got players like Reinders, you got players like Doku and that. On the transition, we're so deadly. We've seen that multiple times this season. We're setting up to more hit teams on the counter. Maybe it's because I don't know, but you see Pep like he likes to change things up, drop the shoulder on people every now and then, innit?
I hear you.
Last season was a complete catastrophe, so he's had to go back in and kind of reinvent the wheel, bro. You get me? So I think this is just the latest evolution in terms of Pep.
So do you think by going defensive, do you think because I've seen a bit of people getting onto Pep for going to the defensive style.
No.
They're saying that, bro, if you just kept on Haaland, you might have got the win.
Bro,
That's
you
hindsight.
know what's mad though? You know
hindsight.
what's mad? We only had 2 days rest before this game.
Oh, don't do that though, man.
It's true though. It's true
Ronaldo's
though.
doing this one, bro.
Bro, it's true though. You know
when we beat you 5-1, it was the same gap we had,
So we had 2 days rest as well, bro.
But we had two. You know when we had 2 days
And we
rest
were
and slapped
rubbish.
you like
That was
5-1?
rubbish.
Yeah, so bro.
We're not rubbish.
We had 2
I
days
don't
rest.
think we're
We had
rubbish.
2 days rest as
To
well.
be
though.
fair,
don't think we're
it
rubbish.
is a
We had
buzz.
2
though.
days rest as well.
It is a bit of a
you man
buzz
are
for a
better
big
than-
game
you
like
need to
that.
be
Don't be
Everton
like,
at
come
home,
on, bro.
derby
better
on a
than
12 bay on a Saturday, bro. We had 2 days rest as well, though.
Yeah, but that's why you went 2-0 up and then you started sleeping, bro. You guys were tired, bro.
But I think we got shagged, bro. The level of intensity of those games, to have them so compacted together like that, is a buzz, bro.
They've been shagging.
It is a buzz.
They've been
On
shagging
Thursday-
it, bro.
Thursday-
I hear
Tuesday.
it, but it's happening to all.
It happens to everyone. It happens to
I don't
everyone.
think that's the reason we didn't come out of that game with a win in it. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's what they're
really
gonna try to say.
I don't put too much.
They're trying to blame
I'm
it for the
not.
legs and
I'm
that.
not.
We need to speak about
I'm
your
not
boy,
blaming it
though.
on that, but I'm just saying.
Your boy, Grok from X.
Nah, let's speak about Jock.
Grok from X,
Let's
bro.
speak about Jock. What
Jock
you- what
or
you-
Grok?
What are you saying?
Bro, I get what Arsenal fans are saying about like, we're not creating service for him, we're not creating chances, but at the same time, the ball does not stick up there at all, bro.
At all. He's got a trampoline.
As
You know
big
Diaz
as
ate him up
we say
yesterday
he is,
still.
and this is why I feel like guys buzz on Haaland, because at least when the ball comes up to Haaland, the ball sticks, bro.
Yeah, Haaland's link up was, bro. I've been showing guys though. They're trying to say he has dead link up, bro.
Like
he doesn't have one of the better link ups in the league.
actually takes
Yeah,
pressure
now
off
he does,
City.
yeah.
It takes pressure off City because he can actually make the ball stick. But Gyökeres, for as big as he is in that, bro, like the ball doesn't stick at all.
Nah,
bro.
he needs to do way better because every time he gets him, it gives us pressure. And also, the players that we have, they want to do them. They want to be to bounce off the striker,
That's
which
why I
Havertz
said-
does well, innit? So I see when Saka come on, he's trying to feed him and that. It's just, I think it's just it's gonna take long though. I'll be real, it's gonna take long.
that's why I
like I
said-
said, we've gone from playing with Havertz, who's one of the better guys of link up in the league,
technical.
to a guy that is not his game at all.
But it's not. You see that? That's
doesn't
not even
offer
the lack
anything,
of technical
though.
ability. Isn't what I was like annoyed with Gyökeres yesterday. Yeah, bro, he didn't look up to the physical. But I thought he could where he's meant to be excelling. I thought Gvardiol and Diaz absolutely.
What do you think that is? Do you think that sharpness or that's just intelligence or what?
Just not strong enough.
I just thought
I don't think it's strength.
He's got
because
fake abs.
It's not strength. It's not strength.
He's not strength
Fake
because he
abs.
physically has the strength. It's just his intelligence, knowing where to put your body, knowing where to stand. I think that's what makes top strikers.
I think
top
that's where
strikers,
Diaz and Gvardiol had the edge over him.
Because Van Dijk and Konate had the same joy. Who else did he play?
And that's why I said I'll judge him against the better defenders in the league, bro.
He's already butt them now.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll judge him again when he plays Van de Ven and Romero too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the defenders that can physically keep up with him. Any defender that physically can't.
That's the thing about
when he
Gyökeres,
played
though.
Leeds,
He just ran through.
Yeah.
He just literally ran through Leeds, innit?
Yeah. But really and truly though, if you actually deep it, the goal where we need him to just be a flat track bully, literally just bag against all these other teams, and then bro, big games.
Okay,
slap
cool.
on
So
Havertz.
this is what I was chatting to my
Slap
boy
on
about. I was
Havertz.
chatting to my boy, about this,
go on.
So you see how everyone says City went defensive, Cool. Even though it was true, I'm not going to sit and lie to you and say it wasn't. You see the way City were compact. You're going to play teams that do that, and Gyökeres was ineffective.
Yeah.
So if he can't do it against that,
Burnley. You're going to go away to Burnley and them, man, and they're going to do exactly what they did against Liverpool.
look how
sit in a
Burnley-
low
look
block
how
like
good
that.
Burnley were against
Look at that low block, bro. We'd have drawn that
Nah,
game. No,
definitely. So to answer your question, number one, as time goes on throughout the season, he'll get better at the low block thing. Also, that's why you have a depth and squad for different situations.
What did AKTK say? How to low block? How to face low block?
Yeah,
or
how
something?
to fix
That's
that
why
low
you have a squad though. We have, so for example, against when we need transition, we have a guy like Martinelli. When there's more ball to feet, we have Trossard. If we want in behind, we got Gyökeres. If you want to feet up front or someone to hold it, we've got Havertz. If you want someone like Odegaard, there's Odegaard, Eze. If you want someone to be 1v1, you have Madueke. That's what the depth is for, innit?
And
So for
not only that, bro. Man have to remember the boy. To be fair, bro, he's just landed, bro. Like give him time to kind of adapt to the system, adapt to the league. and
Listen, man,
things.
I'm not hearing
People
the adapting
brush
thing.
things like that off, as if like, bro. Imagine right now, bro, if you picked up and moved to another country, and started working doing a football podcast in another country, you're gonna have to adapt to the environment. So people brush these things off as if they're not actual real things that
hear
man
it.
have to deal with.
But the difference is, though-
Let me say something.
I don't agree with the fact that.
Can I say something quick?
Go on.
You know how you just said that, This guy's not extending my contract. I'm leaving anyways. He doesn't know that.
There you go.
We're in Thailand.
Thailand, you know. Thai.
But I was saying, just because City came with a compact and a super low block and he wasn't effective then, I don't think that's some sort of big indictment on his ability to play against a low block.
No, obviously, man was
Do you know what I
asking.
mean? We see him play against a low block against Leeds, and I'm sure if he was playing for Sporting, he must have come up against plenty of low blocks in that league. Since
That's why he scored all his goals against teams at the bottom of the
man,
table.
he was
Like, against
bro.
Porto and Benfica.
Nah, but
he didn't.
That's a big one. I swear that people are battering him, saying he only scores against dead
when
teams.
he plays Porto and
but those dead teams
Benfica,
are-
the two big teams in the
That's true
league,
though.
doesn't do nothing.
It is the dead teams that are the ones that sit though, and the big
sit
teams
and
are the
are
ones that are more
compact.
open.
But then when you're watching his clips, they're all playing
Yeah, I know.
actors.
But
They're
my
all
point
running
is,
around.
I understand.
They're all just running
You
around
see,
like
nothing about
idiots.
Gyökeres. I understand, that's not your game. But bro, there's actually simple touch, not simple, but touches that you, as a striker, big striker, you should just deal with it, bro. Like your touch shouldn't be going 3 yards, 4 yards. Like, bro, come on. Like, even as if I put Gabriel up front, I wouldn't even expect that from Gabriel, bro. Some of the touches I was seeing, like it was bad, bro. At times, like at first I thought, you're getting better, but bro, it's making it too easy for centre backs, and it puts pressure on the midfielders and the defense, especially when I feel like your shape and your press was very good still. But on the City side,
I think
said
physically we're just way better than you.
Doku,
That's why we were so much
Haaland.
better than you.
you said for Doku,
Man, Doku's improved
Doku-
massively, bro.
what are you saying?
He's improved massively, bro. You can start to see that he's got confidence now. He's playing with a
This is
bit
what I
of
was trying to
confidence.
show you.
Yeah.
I was trying to show you guys this, bro. There's no way you have a player with that much ability. You remember talking about Emperor. You don't have a player with the ability he has, and it doesn't find a way to work.
That, but you can say,
Impossible.
we just spoke about Wonder Kids. We literally just spoke about Wonder Kids.
Nah, but you're
With guys.
but Doku.
Why is it different?
Nah, but
It's different, it's
Doku's one
different,
is
it's
that.
different.
Doku's
Doku's
listen,
always,
listen, exactly.
Doku's always had
You don't
the
think
ability.
João Felix don't have the ability, bro?
But he has a good. Bro, my man's a street footballer, bro. Doku is effective,
that's
bro.
whole Doku's whole bag. though.
Doku, nah.
Being a street baller.
And what is it? He's been doing this from he was 12 years old. He was ripping the 15-year-old,
physicality
bro.
thing.
Oh, you watch this thing? His YouTube channel.
Bro, come on, fam.
Come on, bro. That YouTube
Right
channel.
then.
Gareth.
Right then.
You see
fam.
that? You see
right then,
that?
fam.
Production, storyline, narrative. That YouTube channel is
Guys-
Doku's
guys got
always
YouTubers.
had the ability, but my thing was the consistency.
Yeah.
Now this season we're starting to see the consistency.
Yeah.
Before it was always the ability, but it's just 1 week he'd be an 8, the next week he'd be a 3. So now we're seeing he's now becoming a 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 7. So now we're seeing that, and now we're saying, okay, now this is what we've been waiting for.
This is
now
the real
he'll eventually, hopefully, what will happen is he'll add the goals. Then before you know it, end of the season comes, he's left with 10 Premier League goals, 15 Premier League goals, 10 Premier League assists. Then we'll talk about him as being one of the best wingers in world football.
This is why
Can
I
we
said
talk
that.
about
Go on.
47, please?
I don't
He
think
got sacrificed. He got sacrificed. He
I
got
don't
sacrificed.
think he was that bad.
He got sacrificed yesterday, bro.
He
He got sacrificed.
wasn't even bad. There's a difference between being like not having an impact on the game and actually being bad. Do you know what I mean?
Because if we're going to about 47, we should
Nah,
talk
but he
about
has
number 41.
He has a lot. Of,
Oh,
What?
He was meaty. He was meaty. He was
Who had a
meaty.
better game?
He was
Who
meaty.
had a better game?
They were both
41 or
meaty.
47?
They were Foden didn't pass off the pitch.
41 passed the ball off
Exactly.
the pitch with
Foden
no
didn't pass
pressure.
off
Yeah,
the
but
pitch.
41 had a better game than 47.
No, he didn't. He just stayed on longer. That's it. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, 47 has better of these games though. That's why 47 is 47.
bro.
Not
He got
Foden.
sacked, bro.
That's why he's not. That's why he's 47, not Foden, bro. He has better. Don't lie though. He has better of these kind of games where he's not bad.
Wait,
he just-
what's better of these kind? No, he had a few of these kind of games in one season. No, let's not say better games because that's even
Let's be-
disingenuous.
the reason why people separate my man and guys like now, like Palmer.
Saka's not separate.
He's
Saka's
better
not
than-
separate, bro.
Bro, they're not separate.
Saka is not separate. But what are we doing here, bro?
So wait.
Not separate.
Bro, wallahi,
If we're gonna
I
talk about
came
him.
here and
We're
I'm
talking
trying
about him. He came on and just started crossing the ball into the box for nobody, bro. What are we gonna do here, bro?
I Effie, wallahi, bro. I came in. I was trying to chill today, bro.
Christian over Diaz.
Hey, but you know, you see Ruben Diaz, yeah.
And I'm joking. What you gonna say?
See Ruben Diaz, yeah. Can't lie, he's serious though.
When did he stop being sick?
No, do you know? Last year was meaty. Last year was meaty.
No, hear what?
Last year was meaty.
Last year he was meaty, but so was the whole team. So I'm not gonna hold
Of
that
course,
against him
of course,
personally, bro.
of
I think it would take an idiot to overly judge these City players based on last season.
Maya Jama effect, innit?
So you're saying my drama made him worse. So you're saying
Made
women
them better.
Okay, no,
Nah, like
sorry.
Ruben Diaz is top, bro.
He's a bad boy, bro. I was saying with Kusanov, Diaz, Caicedo, see these kind of man, yeah, they wake up and they smell tackles, bro. That's the only thing they want to do. They just
Don't
want
need
to
to
clap man
improve
up.
defensively though. You lot.
I think with
Nico
Rodri,
Riley was good, though.
I think with Rodri, bro. With Rodri, the team already becomes a lot better defensively than it ever. Like,
Yeah, bro.
What about O'Reilly? What are you saying?
He's cold.
He was good as well.
He was absolutely.
Let me tell you something. You know, it is
Well, long term first teamer.
long-term first team.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
end up getting a
It's
left back.
competition between. I
He is,
don't
but
know.
he's
I've
not
got
a
it, not
fullback
right,
though.
innit? I think
He's a midfielder though.
He's a midfielder, but it's like,
he's
will
not
he ever?
midfielder, but he's that Luis Kelly, innit?
Yeah, but will he ever play midfield for Man City? That's the problem.
Like, is he good enough?
Is there?
I
Is
mean,
there
it's hard,
space?
you know, it's hard.
It's not. I
It's
don't
the
think-
same with Rico Lewis. Like Rico Lewis is a midfielder, but will he play?
Nah, Rico Lewis is a right back.
Rico Lewis was a right
right
back
back. He is
from
a right
academy
back.
still.
Nah,
But he's just one of
he's
those.
not
No,
midfielder.
I don't think he was a
Difference
midfielder.
is though, Nico O'Reilly actually has the physicality. Man was like 6'4", like 6.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's so tidy on the ball as well, bro. Strong. But I don't have a single negative thing to say about his performance, man.
But then,
I love him.
what I wanted to say is though, last season on FV, I was getting a lot of like, who's the best striker? Because man, Haaland never had his best season, but he still bagged in it. So obviously Kane the other day put Chelsea in a blender. Haaland's picked up form. Obviously Isaac's gone to Liverpool. So who would you man say the best striker in the world is right now?
I just think Haaland's the only striker in the world, unless you're counting Mbappe as a striker as well, which I think
Nah, let's
I
not.
think we still now are.
Let's not.
Are we not?
Nah, let's not.
Okay, cool. I think we need to start putting him as a striker in it. I'll be honest. Like his career
Not
from now
playing
on
left
is going
wing.
to
He's
exactly
not playing left wing anymore.
Mbappe.
He's a striker.
That's what I'm saying. I think Mbappe
Even for
needs to
France
be
now,
recognized
even
as
for
a striker.
France now, he plays up
But
top.
even the striker we should put him in the striker
I
conversation.
think he needs to be.
What, you want him in the left?
conversation.
He's not a left winger.
He hasn't
bro.
played left wing since 2022, bro.
He drifts out and picks up spaces
But
there.
that's
But
like
then
putting
that's the
Ronaldo
same
in the
with
striker
Henry.
conversation. We never
When
used
he
to do
played
that.
Ronaldo was a striker.
We never used to do that.
Yeah, Juventus he did though.
We did though.
No, we never really said, oh, Ronaldo's the best striker in the world. We never. No, one really
From
said
when he
that.
I
went
hear what
to
you're saying,
Juve,
I hear
it
what
was
you're saying,
solidified that he's a striker.
But no one really would really say, oh yeah, Ronaldo is the best striker.
hear what
in
you're
the world.
saying.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Personally,
No one would really. You've never really heard that.
I think Kane is the best,
I think-
and then
I
it's
think
Haaland.
I don't.
Why do you think Kane's better than Haaland?
I just think Kane can hurt you in so many ways, bro. Kane can drop in, bang it from 30 yards, bro. But he's just bare smart as well. Like, and he doesn't rely on his pace, which is what makes it more scary.
Yeah.
Because those are the strikers that can play till they're 37 and still be world class.
But hear what I'm saying. What you just said, pretty much everything applies to Haaland as well. So what is it for you that actually separates the
30
two?
yards.
We've seen Haaland score from bangers from outside the box as well. He just doesn't do it as often because he's not in those positions.
I just think Kane poses more of a problem because Kane drops in, and as a striker, dropping in is kind of peak still. Like, if you do it well, it's kind of peak because centre backs don't want to come out still, and if they do, then the wing is just running behind. And then
Cool,
the
but then
space
my
goes
argument
in.
to you is, because you kick ball as well. If the striker drops in now, is he not the spare man?
Who, the striker? Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's getting all this time to spray the ball to his left wing and his right.
Nah,
wing.
because as a centre-back-
Haaland has to deal with not Gabriel and Saliba's every game, but defenders who want to show him up every single game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what Kane does isn't effective either. I'm not saying what he does isn't cold.
But what Kane does is if if you ask most centre backs, they'll prefer the ones that want to be physical and want to fight. That's the ones
that's
they prefer.
true. But then Haaland's
because no one wants to
out-physical
drop in. No one wants to drop in with Kane, get beat on the halfway line, and all of a sudden now everyone's running towards their own goal.
Yeah.
Like with Haaland, Haaland is a box threat, bro. Like you lack in the box 1 second like that, you're done. But so is Kane. Kane is another one. Kane only needs half a yard in the box, and it's in the net.
Cool, but then my question is to you now.
Why-
Highlight, who play the ball over the top? Who's catching it? Kane or
Yeah,
Haaland?
but with Haaland,
That's
I feel
another threat as well,
I feel
that-
like it's easier
get
to
it?
mark Haaland out of a game than it is to mark Harry Kane out of a game. Because Haaland can't create for himself the way Kane can create for
Of
himself.
course he can create for
So why do you think Haaland's a better striker?
When I say create-
Why do you think Haaland's a better striker?
Sorry. To say Haaland doesn't create for himself when he's such a physical monster.
No, he
He,
can.
he didn't say that. He
I
said
didn't say
Kane
that.
is better at creating.
I'm saying Haaland can create for himself, but Kane does it more. Even when we saw him at Tottenham, half the goals Kane is scoring, he's created them for himself. He literally, are we gonna say Kane has been doing this for years?
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course.
I feel like. For
Yeah.
me, even Kane is better than Benzema, bro. Benzema, for me, yeah,
No, definitely.
that
For
Ballon
me.
d'Or has actually koalas people. Kane has the same amount of goals than Benzema in 150 less games, bro. What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing
I've
here?
always said that. If I want a striker,
I'm picking Kane before I pick
But
Benzema.
I'm having Kane.
Striker,
I'm having Kane over
You're
Haaland.
having Kane over
Yeah.
Haaland.
No,
Yeah.
Benzema.
I'm having Kane over Haaland still right now.
Kane over Haaland.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought Kane
That's impossible.
Haaland for quite a while now, bro.
That's
I'll be real.
impossible. Haaland's the
Oh, wait,
only
what's
striker in
the-
this
what's the
league that's
The
difference?
reason
What's
for
the
me,
difference?
is everything that Kane can do away from scoring goals, which is why I'd say I'd add that to why I think he's better than Haaland. I think his ball striking off both feet, like as brilliant a finisher as Haaland is, he's not as good a finisher as Kane. He's not as clean a ball striker as Kane. I've seen Haaland score.
So why does Haaland score as many goals? So why does Haaland score as many goals?
Because he's excellent at getting into positions to score goals.
Exactly. So
That's
is that not a skill in itself?
It is. I'm not saying I don't value that.
That is a big
but I'm
skill
saying
in itself.
why I value. Even look at Haaland yesterday, bro. When he's gone through and he could have sweat it across to Foden. And he's just shot. Like, see that straight shot at the keeper. I've seen him do that bare time. But because he has so many big chances a game, some of those kind of get swept under the
Can I
rug.
ask you a
People don't
question?
forget.
Can I ask you a question?
People don't remember.
Does Kane even get to that?
What?
Why does Kane even get to that?
No.
All right.
I
then.
don't think.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What? Because he's faster, he's better, bro.
The fact that Haaland is so physically
Such a physical beast. That,
you get it? Like,
yeah.
Makes him a problem.
It makes him way better than Harry Kane, and especially in this variant of the Premier League, where everything is just physicality. Did you saw what he done to Gabriel, bro?
Yeah.
Kane doesn't do this. Kane only scored penalties against Arsenal when
Oh,
Gabriel
don't
delivered.
do that.
Don't do that because you remember we watched
Haaland bullies them every single time. they
We
beat
watched
them, bro.
Bayern Munich versus
don't
Arsenal
do
in the
that.
Champions League. We watched that game. Kane ran Saliba and Gabriel ragged
Sorry,
that first leg.
I didn't watch it. So I
Nah,
didn't
but
watch
even
it.
Tottenham times,
Kane
though.
has always been a problem for Arsenal. Every time
didn't
Kane
watch
has
it.
played Arsenal, the centre backs
No
forget
matter
how
who
to
he
defend
plays
all of
for.
a
Kane
sudden.
Haaland, they both do their
He's
numbers on
been
Arsenal.
doing them.
Kane has been doing it, even when he was at Tottenham. Kane has been crashing it on Arsenal for years.
Here's what I think. I
Kane
think
crashed it on your club for years as well. And for Man City, he was
When we have
crashing it.
we have defenders.
Yeah,
we have
unnecessary,
defenders with like 30 pace, bro.
Oh
we
my
always
God.
have defenders with like 30 pace, bro.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you know-
matter.
Stones and Ruben
Hey.
Diaz know first hand about Harry Kane.
Do you
Bro,
know
it
what I
doesn't matter,
felt
bro.
about him? Yeah, you see,
Ruben Diaz and Stones get
he's
sent
like
to the head
a-
teacher's office. The head teacher's Harry Kane.
City.
The head teacher's even Harry Kane. What are you talking about?
City, innit? Like,
Bro.
yeah,
Yeah, he's not. We can't call him proper.
yeah, because he's thinking, yeah, it's either in his head, it's ludicrous for you to even suggest Kane and Haaland are
I'm not saying,
looking at each other.
I'm not saying it's
I
ludicrous.
know, but that's how it's come
bro,
across.
you have to understand, bro. Like, Haaland's the only striker in this league that scores 20 goals for every single team, bro. I think he scores at least, and even the better teams, you're asking a man, he scores 30 goals for the best teams in the world, bro.
Now Kane's scoring the same for every team as well.
You think Kane scores 20 for Burnley?
For any team, bro.
Haaland could
What?
score in more ways than
Nah,
Kane
Kane's
can.
scoring 20 goals.
Haaland could
trust
score
me,
in more
bro.
ways than Kane can, bro.
Bro, any team, slap Kane in any team, he's scoring 20 goals.
No,
bro.
the one who will score more goals is the one who's got a better variety or more of a variety of how they can put the ball in the back of the net.
Bro, I've
Haaland
seen-
could do the tapping thing. Haaland you can hang it back, stick towards him. He could do the
fact
running.
that these
in
teams
bounce.
are
Guys with
He could do the
bro, Kane's
acrobatic
flipping. Kane's intelligent, bro. That man there, wherever you put them, they'll score, bro. You don't guys like Kane, Haaland, like you don't doubt.
Bear
how
in
many
mind,
goals.
bear
That's
in
why they're the levels, and that's that leads on to my next one. What does guys like Isaac have to do to get to that?
He has to hit that level of. He has to hit that level of.
He scored 30 goals at least once in his life.
Yeah, and he has to hit
Not
that
doing that
level
this season.
He has to be a threat to the same way where now it's like he can create for himself. At Newcastle, he didn't really. A lot of the goals he got in that, like, wasn't really him creating those chances.
Wait, do you have to create for yourself to?
That's
Doesn't
what.
want to
lie down.
Haaland.
gonna lie
Doesn't
down.
want Haaland. Doesn't want Haaland.
Who does
wait,
more
you know
than
about
Haaland?
Isaac?
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't, man.
Create chances for himself more than Haaland.
Wallah,
What?
Help me, Wallah, I'm drowning here, bro.
No, wait.
Isaac don't create
Let me-
chances.
no,
for
I'm
himself.
saying-
I'm
maybe
saying-
it's because I don't understand. What is creating a chance for yourself?
No, but for me, that shouldn't even matter though. As a striker, like
no,
that.
because you just said
No,
you just said
because
you don't- I need to know what
because
you're talking about.
that's because what I'm saying is to you, like, the creating chance for yourself, that's what takes you into the elite tier of players. Because you're not always going to play in a team. You're not always going to have service, bro.
Yeah, but
Isaac
Isaac
on the best
don't,
at that,
Isaac
bro.
don't get boatloads of service though. Why are we moving like this guy?
I think when he was at Newcastle, Jacob Murphy, you said Jacob Murphy the best crosser of the ball.
Yeah, now Isaac makes.
You
his
said
chances,
Anthony
though.
Anthony Gordon as well.
Look at Arsenal.
So he has.
Look at Newcastle.
No
versus
one's
Arsenal.
saying he didn't have service. He did have service, but I'm saying it's not like every goal was fed to him. And that we saw bare times
Like-
him just shimmying and just banging it, and even in chances where a lot of other strikers don't convert that into a shooting opportunity, but because he can do a little body thing or whatever, he can convert it into
He's
that.
better at that than Haaland. That's what I just said, and you try to argue with me.
But what's
So he's better at what?
that side of the game? Create for yourself.
But what Isaac has to do, that Isaac has to now.
So that's basically like saying Haaland's never going to be an elite striker then.
No,
Because
I
he
don't
can't say for
think
himself.
Haaland is already-
Criteria.
Haaland is already
I don't think you have to be a mad.
That's not what you said.
Like, she's trying to
Rage, mind games,
He's on a mind
mind games, mind games.
I'm saying, I don't think you have to be a guy that creates for himself bears to be an elite striker. And I don't think it's a factor, but like, let me think of other strikers that are great. Even Ronaldo, later on in his career, wasn't the type of guy that would create bears for himself, but flipping out, he'll score goals, innit?
What is creating for yourself though?
You
I
know
just
create
think
for
It's a
yourself.
bit of a
I
term.
don't know.
Everyone
That's what
throws it out,
everyone
innit,
says
but
it. But if I ask
what
someone
does
to
he-
explain it, if I ask someone to explain it now, what are they going to tell me? What? And he needs to be able to
just
do
think-
a rainbow flick.
I think for
flip
Isaac,
everyone's legs.
I
and
think
then
for
slap the
Isaac,
corner. Like,
I
what?
think for Isaac to get to the next level, he has to come in this Liverpool team because now he's not playing for Newcastle. He's not playing for a team where they're going to sit back and hit on the counter and play in a transition. He's playing for a possession-based team now. He's going to play. Teams are going to sit naturally a lot deeper against Liverpool, like they would against Newcastle, because Liverpool have more of the ball. So now he has to find new ways to be effective. Harry Kane has already done that, and so has Haaland. They've played in different teams that play different styles of football and have been effective in both. So now when Isak has moved now we're going to judge Isak now on basically how it's the same with Gyökeres now. Gyökeres has moved from a transition team to a possession-based team.
Can we quickly touch on Chelsea and United in terms of like
Amorim.
what you think about
I
the
didn't know
game?
what I wanted, from that game. I wanted
I'm
Chelsea
happy.
to
I'm
lose,
happy
and I
for
wanted
United, bro.
to lose,
But man, I can't lie, yeah. This Bruno Odegaard thing is disrespectful. I saw that stat, yeah. Bruno has 100 goals in 100 goals in 200 games for Man United.
But that Bruno
That one surprised me. I didn't know he was at 100 still.
That guy is the
That's
best
rapid.
player to play for Man United post Sir Alex
Is he world
Ferguson.
class?
Yes.
Is he world class?
Yes, he is. We're not
Last
doing
season we
this.
were, but last season we had the conversation. Guys were saying he's not.
He is.
Not me.
He's been world class since he
me.
joined Man United, bro. Since he's done.
World class is a very loosely thrown around term anyway. We don't even know what world class
So
is.
now we said
nowadays.
Bruno. Now we say
Bruno Fernandes
Nah,
became
it is,
a
bro.
Bruno Fernandes would improve Arsenal. He would improve Liverpool. He would improve City.
He
would
wishes Bruno Fernandes
would.
would improve City.
He flipping
He
would.
wishes.
What? Bro,
He
what-
wishes.
What are you talking about?
Bruno
What
Fernandes
am I
improves-
talking about?
Bruno Fernandes improves every single
You think
team.
Bruno Fernandes
in the
would
Premier
improve
League.
us?
100% he
Yes,
improves us,
he
bro.
does.
In what does Bruno Fernandes not improve us, bro? No, genuinely, I know. No, please, I want you to explain to me what you've seen over the last 5 years that makes you suggest
you're happy with
that he
Bernardo
would-
Silva, so that's why.
Bernardo
innit?
Silva doesn't even start for our best team though. He's not in our best 11.
your best-
But he
Who's your
started
best
our
midfield?
last 3
Who's
games
your
back
best
to back
midfielder?
to back.
because that's
Who's your best
That's
midfielder?
fair,
You
yeah,
know who's your
Chelsea,
best
yeah,
midfield?
yeah.
Who's the best midfield? Because he's actually better than Turkey. Like he's actually better than Turkey.
But he doesn't. Neither does Turkey. Don't start.
Who's
for
your
either.
best midfield?
Is he?
What?
Who is your best midfield? Rodri Randers and who?
Foden, bro. Like, come on, bro. We've seen this already.
And do you believe Foden's better than Bruno Fernandes?
But Randers is not
believe
better than
that?
Bruno Fernandes.
But then you can't ask Reinders and Fernandes and Reinders is not the same role though.
What's Randers as well?
You can't ask Fernandes to run around like Reinders though.
But that's what he's doing for Man United right now, and he's still their best player.
then that's why they're losing.
No, he's been doing that all
that's why they're
year.
No, but
losing.
he's not
because
good.
they're
He's not a ball
around.
carrier like that. Reinders' job is to carry the ball and progress it up.
Bruno Fernandes improves.
He's not going to carry the
He
ball,
improves
bro.
every single team in the Premier
Wait,
League.
Yeah, he
do
would.
you think-
Fact.
But
He's
he's
with
he-
your team.
Yes.
Because works is rubbish. That's why.
No, we're going to get to him. Wallahi, I promise you, we're going to
Talk
get
about
to
the
him.
vets
bro.
team. What do you
We're
know
gonna get
about-
to him.
No, what do you know about the vets team? Because obviously that man won. But where did you play again?
Everton.
Oh yeah, 2-1, good win. Verts,
Good win, you know.
good win. That's a good win.
As if the first 45 minutes were killing them.
That's a good win though. Yeah, like, but they won you as well.
Gravenberch
though.
is the best midfielder in the league right
I'll
now.
be real, I didn't catch that game. Break it down, bro.
Gravenberch is the
Let
best
him- let him break it down.
Gravenberch is the best midfielder in the league right now.
What? When did we get there?
Hey, go on.
Ended the season.
Nah, right now,
He ended
in terms
the
of
season.
form, that's it. In terms of form,
No.
in terms of-
Stop
no.
forgetting form.
it's form.
Brother, it's not form.
What? If you start going away from form, then
What are you talking about?
Gravenberch.
Because if it's not form, I'm telling you, I can name at least 3-4 man.
You're gonna say hide up, man.
I can. But
No,
I was gonna,
it's not form. You know what?
You know what? I'll back it.
Rodri, Caicedo.
bro, come on, fam. Look,
Whatever
It's
you
not
do, I'll
form.
double it.
It's
You
not
get it?
form. You know why his one is not form? So Boslai's one is form. That's form. Because last season, he wasn't good. Gravenberch was good the majority of the whole of last season.
I think that's a bit harsh on some.
So yeah, he ended the season well for you, man.
I think that was probably his best Liverpool season, bro. He was better than he was the year before.
Yeah, but the first
That
season he
didn't
was
say a lot,
meaty.
though.
He was meaty.
Yeah, but
Gravenberch fully deserves to be in the conversation now with Declan Rice and Caicedo.
Yeah.
He
Why
should
is
be
he
in the
Declan Rice
conversation.
and Caicedo? Where's Rodri in all of this?
Okay, no, yeah.
Oh, he's
no,
the
but no.
them. He's not arguing, bro.
Oh, so wait,
Yeah,
have some
Rodri
shame,
is
bro.
the-
That's
We're not
what
arguing
I'm
with them, man.
thinking about. That's
No,
what I'm
Rodri's
thinking.
Rodri's the best.
He's a standard,
Rodri
isn't
is the benchmark. But when they talk about Rice and Caicedo, Gravenberch should be in that conversation with
Yeah,
those two
that's
as
fair,
well.
that's fair.
But
Do you
he's
think
not.
Do you think he's better than them, man?
I personally think he's better than
Why?
Declan Rice, bro.
No, and Caicedo though.
Caicedo's one is a
Why
bit
does
hard.
Caicedo get so much leeway? Why does
But Caicedo for me,
I rate what Caicedo
Caicedo's
does.
good, but
Why
he's a
does everyone
shin
love
kicker.
Caicedo? Why
He's a
does
shin
everyone
kicker.
love
He's flipping
Caicedo?
cold, bro.
Because Caicedo is literally
He's a shin kicker.
one-man
He's
No,
a
I
midfield.
shin
just want
kicker
to
a bit,
know.
though.
What
He's a one-man midfield, bro. I've never seen a man, yeah, he's got the Wan-Bissaka trait, yeah, where he just sticks out his telescopic leg and just sweeps up everything, bro. Even, what game was it? Was it
And
the
he's good on
Fulham
the
game, yeah, where it was one where it was like a meter or two away from him, bro, and in one big step, he covered the whole ground and scooped the ball up. Not a lot of men can do that, bro. That is a one-man midfield when it comes to Caicedo.
Gravenberch is top, bro. But that's why good coaching that makes a difference, you know, because that tells you, fam, sometimes the solution is there in your club, bro. You just need to coach it, fam. Could you imagine if we had signed Zubimendi? We ain't seeing this version of.
He would have played with Graver. He would have played with
No, he
Graver.
wouldn't.
It would have been
He
Graver
wouldn't.
and Zubimendi. We have to be
Absolutely
serious.
not, bro.
We have to be serious.
Yeah, he would have.
Serious.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
yeah.
would've
I don't
been-
think it would have been
Yeah.
Graver
What,
and
Zubimendi, Gravenberch and what? Who?
Or if
Gravenberch.
you're telling me that
No, he wouldn't have done
it
it.
wouldn't have been that Gravenberch wouldn't be playing this year.
He wouldn't have done that.
There's no way.
Wait, how have you got away from the question? I asked about Verts, bro.
This is what they do. This is what they do.
Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it.
Now, what do you think? What do you think?
Nah, he's sly. This
is what they do.
He's sly.
He didn't start, but like guys will say, but like he didn't start against Everton, bro. But he played in midweek, bro, Atletico, and he was very good,
Why do you think he didn't start though?
bro. It's a derby, bro. The physical battle and that. We don't want to get overrun in midfield, bro. So he said, let me put Szoboszlai in there, which made sense. Maka started and Maka was good, to be fair, and then he just
didn't
fell
think
off a
Maka
cliff.
was that good yesterday.
Nah, he was good. For everyone was
First
good.
half, them and were cold.
Yeah,
And
but
then
that's
there was
what
a
I'm
period in
saying.
the game in the second half.
Can't be good for 45 minutes.
Ekitike said, bro, it's like, if you're coming to get my shirt, bro, it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to make it easy for you.
Of course.
But it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. Salah, he's back. He scored a great goal against Atletico, and then that assist for Grav Brazy. Brazy finished as well.
Wasn't that the one when he kicked it from the free kick and it went in?
No, he scored. Salah
That was
scored.
against Atletico. No?
Yeah, but he scored as well.
Sorry.
You didn't see his goal. Look at him. Rage bait.
Sorry,
Rage
bro.
bait.
Sorry, bro.
But no, Verts is going to come
my
good. I'm not worried. Verts is going to come good, bro.
So wait, let me ask you a question. So you said the physical battle and Verts didn't play, yeah? Really and truly, that means you shouldn't play any games then. Because every game is going to be bare physical.
Yeah, it's the same way he didn't play against Newcastle.
Did he not?
He didn't start. He didn't start that game.
I'm certain he did. I'm
swear he did.
certain he did, bro.
Did he start? He started.
Hey, look at him. Look at
I was
him.
gonna say we can't be letting
No.
get away with that one.
But
there.
forget
But
all the
Ben-
niceties. Let's get into the
You know
meat
the
and
fact,
potatoes
you know,
of
bro.
it.
What are you gonna say?
130 mil,
Of
bro. We
Verts.
have to.
What-
We have
what's
to
your
be
thoughts
mean,
then?
bro.
Mindful. I'll be real. I'm reserving serious judgments until we've played at least 8-9 games in it.
Oh my gosh, bro.
As of right now, yeah, there hasn't been a single thing in his performance that have even.
Nah, single thing is a drag for me.
What? You've seen
That
small,
second half,
small
that second half
tiny
against
glimpses,
Arsenal.
bro.
That second half against Arsenal, he was warm, bro. Probably could have scored. Probably should have scored. Should have scored.
He's the reason you lot should have scored earlier than that. Remember when he's on the left wing, yeah? A long ball over the top. I don't know who it is, but I think it might be Szoboszlai. Beautiful touch. He's taking it down well. He tries to pass it to Salah on the edge of the box. And the pass lacks so much detail. Where Salah would have come onto it and wrapped it round from the edge of the box first time, you can't do that anymore because there's no detail. The things that he's meant to be excelling at in terms of close control and detail in his passes, it's things we're not seeing right now. The amount of times I've seen this guy be needlessly or seen him needlessly give possession away.
What's Verts good at?
Wait, why can't you wait for 8-9 games, by the way?
Because 130 mil.
So 130
But they didn't have this energy.
No adaptation
I'm
time.
just saying.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying. He's come from the Bundesliga, so he should get. He's earned time.
The Bundesliga of the Premier League is the best pipeline available, bro.
Well, it's not because
It is. It
when was the last
definitely
time?
is.
When was the
It
last time a
definitely is.
Bundesliga came to the Premier League and got warm straight away?
Marmoush.
Haaland.
Marmoush.
That's it.
Son.
Akanji.
Who else?
Akanji.
Akanji.
Son.
They're naming defenders.
Gvardiol.
What else?
But they have to defend though.
Okay,
What do you mean?
Defenders. Name me forwards,
That's an
bro.
Ortega.
Son, yeah.
That was 14 years ago. So what we doing?
So what do you want me to do? When was the last time a Bundesliga attacker came here?
Should say
Marmoush.
Firmino.
I told you
Firmino
Marmoush.
was good though.
We gave
14
you,
years ago.
we
I
gave
told
you
you
one
Marmoush.
last. We gave you one last season.
I
We
told
gave
you
one-
Marmoush.
Haaland and Marmoush, fine. Name me others then.
But how many have come?
seven,
You have
though.
to, bro, you have to say.
Gundogan. That's another one. How many more do you want?
I said Gundogan.
There have been some that, bro.
said Gundogan.
Bro,
What do you
He's
mean,
come
like
from-
Gundogan?
I don't know. He's come from like Dortmund and that.
Aubameyang. Even Aubameyang came, scored. He's the first to 50 goals for Arsenal.
These are. You know how long they're talking
So
about?
wait,
It
how-
doesn't matter though.
but
It doesn't
that
matter though. It's still proved
That
that the pipeline in the
Bundesliga tax thing
Bundesliga.
is the biggest. It's been
Even Leroy
debunked,
Sané, bro. Even Leroy Sané,
It's
in his
been
first season
debunked.
was pretty good, bro.
Bro, I think it's been
Bro.
debunked, but I'm not trying to hit
I
no
think.
Bundesliga.
I think Vert's gonna come.
You end
good.
it on a Verts angle though.
Bro, Vert's gonna come good, bro. I'm not worried, bro. I've seen enough to know. I'd be worried if he wasn't even. I would be worried if he wasn't even getting touch of the ball. Guy is making stuff happen, bro. Just guys are not on the same. The Vert's Isak link up that I saw against Atletico.
So it took 130 mil to unlock 130 mil.
But we're gonna end it just quickly. I just wanna go around saying, obviously, this will be released by the time the Ballon d'Or winners announced. Who do you think should win it?
Should win it or will win it?
Should.
Mo Salah.
Should.
Mo Salah.
Lamine.
Mo Salah.
Will and Dembele.
But yeah.
I'll be
Mo
real.
Salah.
This is the Ballon d'Or race that I've cared the least about. Like,
So
I
who
just
do you
not
think,
invested, but I'm gonna go Yamal, bro. I think
I'm
Yamal.
saying Dembele's though.
Salah. Salah.
Thank you.
Okay.
But who was in the top 10?
30th.
Who was in top 10?
This best of last season.
Barassi.
But he's Champions
Fair
League.
play.
He's much work, bro.
Top goal scorer in the Champions League. Pedri's 11th. Who the hell is in this top
How's
10?
Vinny? How can Vinny, everyone do justice for Vinny last year and then he ends up 15th though?
Vinny don't win.
15th is even
go down.
15th is even a drag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mum
When I-
asked me if I
on
shut
that-
the door. I said Donnarumma. She said she.
No man's land against Arsenal, by the way.
Nothing's
But
getting
that's
past.
UTL. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a great debut. Come like Martial, this guy really flicked up the thing, but I love it.